Hello everyone, Holly Agnew here. So have you ever wondered why so many people keep getting stuck in the same place with food? They try the newest diet, the hottest workout plan, or the latest challenge, but even after all the effort, they still feel trapped. Today, we're going to talk about one of the biggest reasons people struggle to improve their relationship with food. They're using strategies that don't actually work. There's a pattern that shows up over and over again. Someone feels unhappy with their body or their eating habits, so they sign up for a new diet or exercise program. And at first, it feels exciting. The program paints this beautiful picture, a brand new life waiting at the other end, if only they stick with the plan. But here's what often happens. The excitement fades, the rules start to feel heavy, and eventually they fall off track. That vision they were chasing feels further away than ever, and they blame it themselves when really it was the strategy that was broken, not them. The truth is, most fad diets and quick exercise programs aren't designed for real life. They focus on short-term rules instead of long-term transformation. Here's the problem. They sell a vision that looks shiny, but it's often unrealistic. They don't help people create a healthy, flexible relationship with food that lasts. They convince people that willpower is the key, when in reality, what's needed is a shift in mindset. And just to give you guys an example of this, I tried a program here in Salisbury, recommended by my doctor, and they told me to eat 1,700 calories a day. They gave me an app where I could download it and put in all the foods that I ate in a day, and it would tell me how many calories I ate. There was one big flaw with that. I don't eat out of a box. I look in my refrigerator, I see what I have, I throw it all together, and that's what I eat. And they're like, oh, it's no big deal, just write down what you eat and put it in the app and it'll be there for the next time you do it. I'm like, but I don't use the same thing every time. Every time I make something, it's a little bit different. And so I tried doing the program, and the more I did it, the madder I got. Because at the end of the day, I started thinking after, a year, 2 years, am I going to count 1,700 calories every day for the rest of my life? And I came to the very real conclusion that no, I'm not. So that threw me off of that program right there. I was only on the program for maybe 2-3 months, and I realized that program was not for me, because as soon as I went off that program, I would gain the weight back, probably more, and I just couldn't do that to myself. So here's the encouraging part. There is a better way. Instead of clinging to that shiny but unrealistic vision, people can create a vision that's even more powerful. One where food feels peaceful, where guilt doesn't run the show, and where choices come from confidence instead of pressure. When someone realizes that the old strategies aren't working, that's actually a turning point. It's not failure. It's an invitation to try something new. But the truth is, when they let go of the vision diets sold them, they can step into something far more meaningful, a relationship with food that brings freedom, balance, and joy. So here's my question for you. If you've been chasing someone else's vision for what your relationship with food should look like, what would it feel like to build your own vision instead? If that's something you'd like help with, I'd love to offer you a free consultation where we can start mapping out what that better vision could look like and the steps to get there. Just drop the word vision in the comments or send me a message and I'll get back to you. Have a great night. Thanks for joining me.